Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Sorry I didn't make a Cardano video yesterday because I've not been very well, so I've just been sort of chilling and that. But I did do a tweet I think on the 10th of December, and I have been trying to update the Twitter. As I've been laying in bed chilling and that. But I thought I'd come on and make a video for you. Basically, Cardano just like I said in this tweet, the weekly RSI is almost at bear market and Corona dump lows. Cardano falling wedge for early time frame. Is Cardano about to gigapump while still retaining market structure and weekly hidden bullish divergence here? Now I did put this on Twitter and got quite a few replies, and so definitely do head on to Twitter and get involved. And I do put updates on there, and equally in the Patreon as well for the patrons and the Discord server. So I'm just going to take a look at the charts and see what's going on with Cardano at the moment. Okay. So with Cardano, we are getting a little bit of a breakout on the 4-hourly time frame from a falling wedge. The RSI, like I said to you, it's really down here, isn't it? It's not quite in the floor at the bear market and Corona dump levels down there, but it is really, really low. And you've got the stock RSI, which is really, really low as well. So it's always where you want to be to see some kind of big break and impulse to the upside, okay? And for me, Cardano, right now, it is potentially on the cusp of it. If we do take a look at the 4-hourly time frame, drop the drawings back in here for Cardano, you have broken out of this falling wedge basically, and you are running into each point of contact as well. And I did post this on Twitter in another update that falling wedges, usually when you break out of them, you do run into the resistance of each point of contact. For me, this can offer a fantastic long opportunity just there where we broke this resistance, and like I said, it's coming down towards the apex like this, boom 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 boom. And I think I did do a video on this as well, I can't really remember, but let's say to you, once you break that resistance, you're looking at a full retracement to where you form the wedge. Now this could offer a fantastic long op of around about 35% for Cardano, but you do run into each resistance point. Okay, each point is going to offer a level of resistance. So for Cardano right here, you ran into resistance like an absolute boss. You've come back in a potential little bull flag here, and with that you start to break out. So once you break that resistance there, I would imagine that this level of previous resistance in the bull flag, in the falling wedge, sorry, is going to offer a fantastic little, short up back down to that support right there. But it's at that point when you start to break out here, you can see you've essentially got thin hair because you've got support just there and resistance just there. So you've essentially got thin air. So you could be looking at a beautiful little impulsive break from there to there for Cardano, around about 17%. But you are currently in a beautiful long op from the break of this resistance up to this retracement to this high. Does it mean that the bull run is back on? No, of course it doesn't. Does it mean that Cardano is going to go into space? No, of course it doesn't. But these are all tradable events that you can do, and I will post these on Twitter and in the videos as and when I see them. So at the moment, Cardano is kind of breaking out, but obviously these breakouts don't always go to plan. It doesn't have to retrace it there, but it has broken out of a large falling wedge, and you can see that the retracement levels, this is what it does tend to do. So it's a highly tradable event, and equally you set stop losses, and I've taught you that much this right now. So you could open a beautiful little long opportunity on Bybit, okay? And in each and every single video description you will find a link to Bybit, and it's a fantastic exchange. You don't get them scam wicks, so they take advantage of these opportunities. And there is a nice little bonus right now for Cardano. So I'm just going to take a look at a potential entry point if you've not already got involved in this particular correction and this particular breakout that Cardano is beginning to form. So one thing I never look at with you, is the 15-minute time frame. So on the 15-minute time frame, something you can actually do is use the RSI. Okay, so with the RSI, let me show you this right now. So with the RSI, when you're overbought, you can set a little short. Okay, look at that, and come back down. You set a little long, so you can trade the intra between each support and resistance. So right now, potentially, Cardano has come down. It's found a key level support, and you're essentially putting some kind of W bottom pattern in there on the 15-minute time frame. Look at that. Okay, so you've got a level of resistance. You run into it, come back for support, but you are creating some kind of W bottom pattern, which is essentially higher lows and ascending triangle. When you start to break that, I would imagine you're going to come back up and break this impulsive here, and with that you're looking at a beautiful impulsive break using Fibonacci, and you can see that's that white line just there, the 1618. So you obviously got to break this high and then come back up there, but this is all tradable, short, long, whatever you want to do. It's Cardano, so it's looking to break out of this small a little ascending triangle W bottom pattern at the moment. I do think that once you break out of that, you could be looking at impulsive breaking. You could be looking at around about 9% upside for Cardano before it does actually run into a kilo resistance. At that point, come back down to this swing high, wherever it is, and start to come back upstairs and attack this line here, and then you're starting to come up and retrace, and you're looking at a beautiful 35 long up from that break of resistance down there. So that's basically Cardano. I'll keep you updated as best as I can with what's happening, but so far we are starting to sort of break out of this huge falling wedge which have been forming on the 4-hourly time frame, and we're running into the retracement levels of each point of contact, which is confluence. This is good. But what we don't need to see, obviously, this is why you have stop losses on your trades. If you do start to roll here and you lose this low, then obviously you can see you're sort of rolling down here for Cardano, and you start to lose that low, you're going to look at an impulsive breakdown. But we are starting to see a bit more life in these projects right now, and Cardano, like I said to you, it is in the floor, so you're looking at a nice little retracement here. Technically it's looking pretty good to come up to that level, which is currently 173 retracement right there. So that's basically Cardano. All tradable events. Take care everyone. Back soon with another update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.